Well, hey, boys and girls. Welcome to episode number 25, titled The Machine Island of Sky Factory 3. Man, I can't believe we've gotten to this many episodes. I can't believe I've stuck with it for this long, just to be honest with you. My attention span's not normally that long. Oop. There we go. I'll just see if I can get in the bed looking backwards like that. Need to kill this rain off really quick, and then we're going to do some stuff and things. Let's get out of my face. Oop, back into my body. There we go. So, let's get the torches out. So here's what we're going to be doing. Now, I haven't done a lot. I set up the solderer for auto crafting, and it's just as easy as I explained a few episodes. Put a crafter behind it with the blue dot facing into it. It can be up, down, below, wherever, doesn't matter. On the bottom of it, we have an importer with no filters because I didn't need them. You can put filters on there if you want that, though. And then I put all the speed upgrades in here. So, we're going to start off. Oh, I will show you this. I've also set up a bunch of patterns. Everything you see in here can be crafted on a crafting table. So these were done using the pattern grid, this guy right here. Everything in here has to have a machine. So those were done inside the processing pattern encoder. Remember the difference I was telling you? Encoder equals machine, grid equals table. Then I've added one more machine y'all didn't see because I forgot about it, honestly. It's called the crafting monitor. This just lets you see what it's doing. So we're going to craft 21 of these because that's what it's going to take to fill up the back wall on that building. So start tells us all the stuff it needs right here. Like we're going to need 199 quartz enriched iron, so it's going to have to make some. It's going to have to make 21 of these guys, to make 21 of those. It's going to have to make all this stuff. So everything's in there because nothing's red, so we hit start. Then we come over here and we can see what it's doing. So it's working on making all this stuff. So if we go look in here, it's turning diamonds into those, what do they call them again? Printed advanced processors. So it's going to go through and do that. Now I could make this faster by having multiple inscribers and splitting the patterns up. So it could be using diamonds in one, gold in one, iron in one, blah, blah, blah. I could even have one just for silicon. Yeah, silicon, that's how you pronounce it. I think I was saying silicone the other day, and that's the stuff you use to make enlargements. So it's going to make all this. Unfortunately, it's not quite as advanced as the one for AE2, where it would give you a timer on it. I wish it would, but it's a little detail I'm not terribly worried about. So while it's doing that, we are going to, man, that's just so cool to me. We need to build lasers, like more of the red lasers to get energy all the way over there, because they do have a range on them. You remember when we put the one out there, it had a certain range on it. So we had to add one in the middle to bridge the gap. So I decided I wanted to make 20 of those lasers. So to make the lasers, I'm trying to remember what the difference was more power, right? We're probably going to need the extreme one, which is expensive. That is a diamond with clay and light blue dye. This one is just in nori crystals. Let's find our book. Let's look at the difference in those again, just so we know. Laser transport for energy. Okay. 3 tiers. 100,000, or 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. With all the power we're going to be shooting over there, I think the 10,000 is the one to go for. So that's what we're going to do. So first things first, we've got to make this guy. To do that, we've got to make this. To that, we've got to make this. And we don't have any of those pieces. So we may have to use cables for this, because I don't think I've got any more of that stuff left. Let's see. There's some palace crystal. That'll break apart into 27 pieces. What is this? That's that stuff. Okay. We can make a void sack out of it. Traveler sack. I don't know what that does, to be honest with you. We can power it. What does that do? Vertical digger, large storage crates. Okay. So that's not what we want at all. double check in here. And we don't have anything we got out of there, do we? No. Okay. So we need... Where all can we get this from? It'll come from that stuff. Can we make... We can loot this from soul sand with a 7% chance. That's not good at all. Furnace just cooks it. Loot bags, it comes out of the white loot bags, but there's no percentage on that. Well, we can always reverse the filter over here. Is it full yet? No. We do have 4 legendaries. You know what we may do? We may take... Let's just build it out. We'll worry about power in a minute, because we do have RF conduit, I believe. Don't I still have some of that? 6. Well, we can make that, because we got plenty of this. We can make this. I want to make that. We can make this happen. But there's this thing called the Beneath, where we can actually mine some stuff. That is this. Quintuple compressed cobble. Oh, fantastic. Quadruple. So basically we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9 is 13 blocks of quadruple compressed cobble. Can we make this happen in a nice orderly fashion? I believe we can. I don't need this here right now. So here's what we can do. We've got all this cobble in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. According to my calculator, it's 81 times 64, 9 times 9. It's 5,184 blocks. According to this, that's not even enough for one of these. Okay, there will be no beneathing today. Let's set it up so we can get to there, though. Is it done making crafters yet? It's made 1. What are you stuck on? Okay, it's making these guys now. I'm still thinking about my unstoppable system where I had about 15 of these crafters set up with machines on them, and it just instantly spat out anything I wanted almost. Alright, so let's see ways we can combine things. I'm thinking out loud in my head. What is that thing we've got over here called? This is called auto compressor. I don't believe that was too hard to make, was it? What are you? Gas turbine controller, gas mix compressor. Okay, that'll go 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 3 into 4, and 4 into 5. That'll work. Are you in there? We've got item conduits. Where's those other conduits at? That'll work. Now we just need to get power over there to it. This is where the lasers are failing me just a little bit. Do one here, to here, to here, to here. We're going to have it go like this. Okay, you're going to be export, always. You're going to be import. We're going to set these up so it just does it for us. Because if you ask me, that's going to be the easiest way instead of us having to go through and manually do it. So this will go single to double, double to triple, triple to quad, quad to 5. Now we just need to get some power to it. We're going to have to make more of that. So I believe that goes something like this. That'll give us 14. That should be enough. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Okay. So that should be getting power to everybody. Yep, full power. Now let's just see how long this takes. Okay, I want to cut that one off. I don't need anything going into there. That's disabled. I want you to just work. And I want you to insert. Okay. So this is going to take a minute, I can see. I wish these things took speed upgrades. Or I wish we had torturinos or something. It's already made one. Check it out. That's 81 blocks. Hang on. You are making compressed. Compressed go to double. Uh-oh. That's not compressed to single. So we need another one of these machines, it looks like. That's not the answer I was looking for. But we can make this happen. No worries at all. Okay, the compressor was this baby right here. You go here. There we go. Insert. Bam. Bam. Power. All right. This is going to take a little bit, obviously, because that's only double compressed there. That's to go triple and then 4 times. Once we get 9 4 times, we can just do it ourselves to get the 5 times, because that's easy. Getting the rest of this is the hard part. How's this doing over here? Yeah, it's eating a pretty good bit of it, isn't it? That's okay. That's not like cobble cost us anything. It's completely, totally free. So we're good with that. Let's go to sleep again so we don't get the rain. Get a sip of coffee. Oh, I messed up with the coffee. Normally I use 3 equals in a cup of coffee. I don't like sugar, it leaves an aftertaste, but I like equal. And so I put 3 in there, and then the dog distracted me. So I went and played with the dog for a minute, came back. Forgot I had put 3 in there, so I put 3 more in there. Oh, it is so sweet. Okay, how are we doing with our crafters? You. 21 of them babies, look at that. On autopilot for us. So let's go place those. Just so we can start getting a feel for this. So these are going to go like this. Right in here. Whoop. I forgot there's a roof on here now. Hey, can we do this? Yes, we can. Okay, so now we've got a wall of nothing but crafters, and they're all accessible. And we can use this to literally autocraft everything. That'll hold 189 recipes. 20 times 9 plus, yeah, 189 recipes. That's not too shabby right there. We'll do disk drives over here. So let's see. There we go. Go and grab these ender pearls while we're at it. Don't really need them now, but we will at some point in the future when we make some Ender IO machines. So we will drop those in there. We're going to drop these in here. Drop you. Put the conduits in there. Let's go and clean out the inventory. I like to keep those broken down even though it's not necessary. Keep that. Keep that. Keep you. Put you and you up. Never know when you need torches. Okay. We got filters also. Alright, so we got that going on. What is that? Mark 1 compressor upgrade. What? What do you do with that? Apparently you make them like that. Simple barrels. Simple barrels. What is this? Simple achievements? Decorated wood. Interesting. Achievement stand. I still don't understand. generators. Didn't know that was in there. Lava. Ender crystals. That cost a lot. Doesn't tell me how much that gives off either. Interesting. I didn't know all this was in here. Who would have had power for days had I known all this? Interesting. Simple barrels. Apparently they do things. I didn't know. Okay, anyway, that's another story. Okay, how do you make a disk drive? That's the next one we want to look at. Not red. Ref. Drive. Okay, that is more diamonds. So to make these, for every one of these, we're going to need 2 of these. That's 2 diamonds per. So let's go see how many of these we need. Fly over here. Listen to the sheep blight at us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's 12, 24. We need 48 diamonds. Let's see how our chickens are doing. Let's see if we got that blaze rod chicken too. Check that out. They got 3 of them in there. That should be not you. Not you. We got the gold one. And see what I mean about it being a 10 by 10? Okay, so we're going to hatch 2 of these guys. We put the rest in the drawer over here. Then we put away everything else. Gold nuggets don't currently have a home, so now they do. Okay, let's go and put these guys back because we don't need you to make any more. So you get to go back to your partner over here. Now, before we take that off, let's see if lava chickens do anything else. Let's tab 2 in here. It's under chicken breeding. Lava and gold make blaze rod. That's it. That's all the lava chicken does. So technically, I don't even need the lava chicken anymore. I mean, I'm not going to kill the chicken because I'd like to have it. But I don't need these lava eggs. Unless... How hard was that lava gen to make? Copper, electrum plates, machine frame, and a redstone block. That could be a whole lot of power too, especially if we can upgrade to this one. Which I would need a soul binder, an Enderman soul vial. It could be worth it in another episode or 2. Right. What do diamond chickens make? I want to get another one crossbreeding before we go back to the other thing. I don't have that. Ender pearls. Nether wart and diamond. Alright, that's what we're doing. And this one's got another 64 diamonds waiting on us. 64 more there. So look, that's 2 more stacks of diamonds if you're not keeping count. Yeah, you see how OP this is? This is just like diamonds on demand. And what was he did? Nether wart chicken. So let's go borrow one of these guys. Let's get y'all to do your thing. Y'all make some ender pearls for us. Some of these chickens are just okay looking, like the diamond one. That's okay looking. Some of them just came out really cool. I mean, like, I've already told you how much you like the lava one. The glowstone one is okay. For some reason, the copper one just stands out to me. And this one's like a little baby zombie pigman. The steel one looks too much like the silver one, which is over there. Oh, I know there's one more thing we got to do. We have to label... What are those again? Blaze rod? Yeah, blaze rod chicken eggs. Let's label one of these so we know where to put it. So you put the sign down. I go 10, 10, 10. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a shadow on it. Change it to gold. Or orange as that says. Call it blaze rod. Now up here it doesn't look good. But on the sign it actually does. Okay, so now we got some more diamonds. That was 4. That was, we needed 48 processors, right? So we got plenty of diamonds for that. We got 324 diamonds. That's ridiculous. 48. We're missing 1 silicon. Guess what? I actually planned a little bit ahead. Let's grab these. Now we got a whole stack extra of silicon. Let's make, you can just type it in. You don't have to click it. We got everything we need. Start. And it will do its thing. So it's going to load this thing up with diamonds, all the diamonds it needs first. Then it'll do the silicon. Then it'll combine them all. Then we'll be able to go through and make those disk drives. So let's go and put disk drive in here so I don't forget what we're doing. What is that? Oh, open computers. We need to play with that at some point. I wonder if we have enough of this. Let's see. Let's do the calculator again. That's 6. We're making 24. Not 6 times 24. Needs 144 of those. We'll get 117. So let's make a little bit more of that. Let's go through and make another stack of that while we're at it. And let's make sure we didn't mess our other stuff up. Oh, I counted wrong, didn't I? I looked at the wrong thing. I looked at that and thought it was that. So let's do this. I put that in the wrong one. I always have a hard time telling these screens apart. Okay. Make another stack of this. Just so we got it. Bam. Got it. That's a thing. Now we can look over here and see how this is doing. See, it's currently making these right here, and it's counting down. And you can tell what it's going to do because then it goes up to the next one, then up to the next one, and then bam, you're done. And if you're doing multiple things, you can queue up multiple recipes at the same time. So it's not too bad. Let's see how we're doing over here. None in there yet. Uh-oh. I've already got 7 triples. So I wonder if we were to speed this up a little bit, can't you put a... Yeah, you can put a speed upgrade in there. Let's see if it goes a little bit faster. Oh, no. We're already hitting capacity. So, yeah, so we'd have to upgrade this. Cobblestone generator. So, let's see. We have the diamond one. The next one up is the blaze rod one. Which, blaze rod chickens poop out blaze rods. So we'll be able to upgrade this one as soon as those chickens hatch. That'll give us more of that. Then I can put a speed upgrade on this. I can't believe we're only going to have enough to make one of these blocks. Man, I would have been doing this a few episodes ago had I realized that. That's a complete derp on my part. My bad. Let's keep the rain away. What I may do is I may pause and wait for those chickens to hatch, get some blaze rods, upgrade that, and then come back because I don't want to waste the whole time waiting on this auto crafting to get done. See, it's doing this thing here. It's making these one at a time. And even with the 4 speed upgrades, it still takes a minute to do. But we can go ahead. Make as many of those as possible. There's 8 of them. Oh, I'm liking the way that looks already. That will look pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do one more bank of them here. And then I could do anything from, I could filter the drives. Like I could have one drive that does only certain things and use these like quantum storage units and have like 64K or 16K or whatever in those. I mean, the sky's the limit on how we could do this. Then I really will make, I'll probably do like a little chisels and bits thing between episodes and do like a custom screen fit right here. Because I think that'd be really, really cool. Let's go see if our chickens are out yet. Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. 98%. We'll just wait on him. Blaze. Oh, he hatched. Oh, check him out. Let's pick him up. Let's look at him out in the wild first. Oh my God, look at that. Look at him. Now watch this. This is default behavior for him. If I pick this up, watch. The baby chickens run to the adult chickens, even if they're different breeds. And I can move them over here, and they're going to run to the mama chicken over there. That's just something that's bred into them. Another diamond chicken egg, nether wart. Nether wart chicken egg. Don't need those. Okay. All right, guys, let's put you in your new house. Come back here. Come back here. And we put them over here, right? Yeah, blaze rod chickens. So I'm going to start making me some blaze rods. Okay, let's see how these guys are doing for us. Whoop, get back in there. We got more diamonds out of it. We got 10 more of these eggs we don't need. Or 16 more, I'm sorry. Got a whole stack of them. There we go. See if we have any blaze rods. I don't think I got any, but we'll find out. There's 2. So we have 7 more. We do have a brewing station. Oh, look at all the wood I forgot about. Let's go see what's in the loot bags. This is always fun. Got another one of those. Now, I know there's an end cake you can make. But we could also just make an end portal, traditionally. Another one of those, one of those. Let's go get some more diamonds. I firmly believe from this point forward in the series, diamonds are a non-factor. Sag mill. I mean, you just throw a diamond armor in here. 1 chest piece gets us 6. You don't get quite everything back. Like, you know, because it cost 8 to make it. But since we got it free, who cares? Looks like it's a 2 diamond tax. So, are you done making yet? Whoa. That was a little bit weird. 13, and we've already got 8 over there. It was 21. I think we need a couple more, right? Actually, let's just do half a stack. Because it puts those together pretty quickly. There we go. That might actually be too many. So we'll finish that off. Where's that platform? There it is. We're going to put some kind of roof or something on this platform so I can visually identify it. And I must have put up the builder's wand. Okay. 3. Ooh, I'm hitting some lag too. Not sure what's going on there. We'll put that in between buildings for now. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, no, we need something back there. Okay, here's how I can get around lighting issues like that. Instead of just put down torches everywhere, because that looks ugly. What we can do is we can paint a block. Like we can make... No. Oh, what's it called? There we go. You can make this stuff called Enlightened Fused Quartz from Ender.io. And apparently you can make it in here. I don't know that. Interesting. I don't know. You can make it in the smeltery. It must be a thing for Sky Factory 3. Basically, take your alloy smelter, 4 nether quartz, 4 glowstone, make one of these. Then you can take a painting machine, which is a pretty simple recipe. It's not very hard at all. We can make that. Yeah, we can make that now. Then you take a painting machine and you run that other stuff through it. You run this through it. And you can make it look anything you want to make it look like. Right here it's just showing flowers. I don't know why that's what it's showing. But what you do is it's got 2 slots in it, just like you see here. The one slot is which one it will look like, and the other slot is the item you're going to paint. So in this case, then light infused quartz. Then you stick it down. Now it will not make a connected texture because it's not the same block. So you need to make sure it's an area where it's not going to be noticeable, or it's going to be noticeable on purpose. So in here, I would put it right here. That way it lights up everything around it. But it looks identical to this, or whatever you have it look like, minus the connected texture. And it still casts off the light of the original block. So then the area is lit up, but you're not worried about it looking bad with torches. So that's what we're going to do in here. Pretty cool, huh? Guys, if you liked the episode, don't forget to hit the like button. If you loved it, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to share it too. What do y'all think of this first computerized building here? All the drive bays, all these in here, and all this will light up once we get discs and we get power over here. Because all I have to do, we don't have to wire up every single block. That's the good thing about refined storage. All I do is I come down here, I cut out a hole under each side. So like a hole under that one, and again over here under that one. Run the cables through there, and run the cable back along the pathway there, and everything gets power because it's all a big multi-block that way. I love how that is. But that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to get some blaze rods. We're going to upgrade that. I'm going to see, I think the next episode we're going to go down to the beneath. Because I've never done that before. That sounds like a cool thing to do. Let's check on our chickens really quick. Now, one other glitch I've noticed. Blaze rod eggs. The chickens will not grow up in the nest. You have to take them out and put them back in. Then they're grown up. Man, look at this thing all grown up. Look at that. That is a wicked looking chicken. I like that one. All right, so yeah, if you ever think I have little baby chicks in here, that's just because I didn't take them back out again. Diamond, another wart chicken egg, Okay. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for coming out. I will see you in the next episode.